We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Zach Wheeler's a quality pitcher, 3-pitch mix guy, fastball 93 to 96, good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings all three of them with him to the ballpark, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Hit hard up the middle. Segura with the sliding stop. He goes to first. How about that?
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Wheeler isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swing and miss guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. McCutchen going back. Gone! A solo shot here to left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Aaron Hicks would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yankees are off and running early. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bryce Harper comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
That one's in there. 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So striding in, JT Realmuto as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots, he was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Gene Segura is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
McCutchen at third, Harper at second, Realmuto at first, 2 out in the inning. 3-1 to him now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Line to the right side. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Leave him loaded. It remains 1-0. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. His career line against Wheeler. He's 1 for 5. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Reggie McClain is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 39. Reggie McClain.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2. Fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Luke Voigt will be next. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted in the air to center. Quinn is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. So the Yankees. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm. A bouncer up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Roman Quinn is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. In the air to straightaway right. Judge is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And this throw gets away from him.
The pitcher, Reggie.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Reggie McClain. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball and the transfer look good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
So here now is the pitcher, James Paxton. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. LeMahieu hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
A really terrific play by the outfielder right there, snagging that one before it hits the ground and keeping the runner at third base.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Real Muto is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Torres. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Grounder down the line at third.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Pitch is popped up. Hoskins is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Rhys Hoskins 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to
hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. In there, strike 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Pretty. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Stanton, a California-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Aaron Hicks is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. And he lays off there, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check, but so now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Alec Bohm will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
That swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Late square, and this is popped up. Paxton is there, and he'll bring this one in. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
At the plate, James Paxton. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Inside and low, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
All even now, 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Yankees. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Goslin, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Nick Pivetta takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 43.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Torres. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and that is off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Gene Segura is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now.
And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. Line towards center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to striding in, Luke Voigt. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now back, first baseman, Gio Urshela.
In now, Gio Urshela as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ball 2.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fouled away. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His 2nd home run of the game, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, James Paxton. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Clint Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Clint Frazier.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Frazier, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Popped him up. Real Muto has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Roman Quinn. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that 2nd pitch.
Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3-2 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Neil Walker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. A pause and the 0-2.
Ball. I got to count 1 and 2.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score.
Upstairs.
That misses and we're even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Number 96 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Ready to begin the 8th, and next the dangerous power threat, Torres.
Leading off from the Yankees, the shortstop, Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. This one's down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So it's first and second now. Nobody out, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Bryce Harper. The 0-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8. Had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Ground ball left side, defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Didi Gregorius. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Britton pauses, first pitch on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Gene Segura standing in. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Phillies. Ellis Guerra enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and that's going to land foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit hard down the line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Mike Tauchman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 39, Mike Tauchman.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runner at second here with one man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle on to first, and there were two down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Alec Bohm is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Roman Quinn started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
4-2 the final score tonight. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. James Paxton is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.